I just returned from a drive to see grandchild number one, that is Ava, play soccer on her college team 2.5 hours north. Got a wave, smile. I stuffed some cash into her hand. She laughed and she thanked us because she knows that's what we do. Then she headed to the Texas Roadhouse with her team, and we headed home, 2.5 hours south. Maybe we were there for 45 minutes. We may have paid for her dinner with a popcorn booster from the week before. I didn't check what I was specifically funding because she's a grandchild and that's what we do, right? Since Hurricane Jackie, that would be Mom, moved back from Florida to be near me, I feel it's my job to buy her groceries, sundries, and home maintenance items. She always offers to reimburse me. I always refuse. And I tell her she should save my inheritance. I fully expect her, of course, to live to 150 and spend down every dime of her assets. I don't keep track. It's what I do. She's my mother. To date, I have 5 grown nieces and nephews, 3 adult stepchildren, and 5 grandchildren. Everyone gets a holiday gift. Everyone gets a birthday gift, and whether it's Venmo or a gift card or payment for their whole life insurance premiums, it adds up. It's what I do. Their family. According to the Society of Actuaries, 3 in 5 adult children help parents with groceries and transportation. That's kind of a crazy number. According to the Employee Benefit Research Institute, EBRI, 50% of working caregivers and 58% of retiree caregivers provide financial support of more than $5,000 a year to their family. But we think of the amount we casually spend out of love or duty to our family as discretionary. I'm here to tell you that it's not. I bet if you're like me, your discretionary spend goes on top of what you normally do to fund your family. And if you're not yet in a position to be financially free, you may be undermining yourself by failing to account for the family spend as part of your fixed expenses, both up and down the generational ladder, that you think is nothing because you just keep handing out. And this is especially true when kids are college-aged, they're semi-independent, but they're still on the payroll. It's also true when we help an adult child furnish their first apartment or help them pay some bills while they're getting used to repaying student loans and navigating the cost of living alone. It's true when we use both time and financial resources to ferry parents to doctors and to see that they have what they need in their homes to be safe. These appointments, of course, are frequently followed by a quick bite, snack, some side trip to pick up sundries, necessities, all of which we pay for, none of which is reimbursed. And this is doubly true for first-generation wealth. There are high cash flow households I meet who feel an obligation to support younger siblings and extended family members simply because they've made it and they want to bootstrap the entire generation. The challenge of doing this, none of which is wrong, by the way, is that we run the risk of undermining our own financial security with our obligations to others. And that's why when I do cash flow planning with clients, I always create short-term savings buckets for family obligations, and I include the spend as a fixed expense. It's not a discretionary spend. It's not part of your play money. And you should do this too. As an aside, if you keep your fixed expenses to 60% or less of your total income, you'll be a much happier camper. I want you to know that. There is joy in spoiling family just because we can. We feel good about doing for others we love. And we plan to continue to help family members for a long, long time. The emphasis is on the word plan. Because even more than the gift of financial support, we can role model excellent financial planning by accounting properly for our fixed expenses. we rescue ourselves, right? If you want to know more about family as a fixed expense, you should join the Madrina Molly community. But more importantly, you should take my free course, How to Manage Your Cash Flow, to understand how to allocate your income so that you never run out of money.